The strange man in your old photos is a time traveler warning you about you found this message. You were led here. Stop for one moment. This is not an accident. I must speak to you, and I must speak to you urgently. I need to talk to you about that old shoebox of photographs. The one you keep on the top shelf of the closet, or tucked under the bed. The one filled with the faded, square pictures from your childhood. You know the ones I mean. The ones that smell like old paper and dust. The ones that make you feel something you cannot name, a sadness, a longing, a feeling of being disconnected from the smiling child you see. You have looked at them before. You have seen him. The man in the background. The man who does not belong. He is there, in the picture from your 4th birthday party, standing just behind the oak tree in your backyard. He is there, in the photo from that family vacation to the beach, a blurry figure in the crowd, watching you. You have brushed it off. You thought it was a stranger. A relative you forgot. A trick of the light. My child, listen to my voice. He is not a stranger. He is not a coincidence. He is a messenger. And he is a time traveler. You have always felt that you see things that other people miss. That feeling you get, even when you are surrounded by your own family, that you are an outsider looking in, that you are watching a play but you are not one of the actors. That is not a curse. That is your spirit. That is your divine gift. It was given to you so that you could see him. Because he is warning you. He is warning you about a theft. A profound, deep theft that happened to you when you were too young to understand it. A theft that has defined the rest of your life. It is the reason you have always had to fight so hard. It is the reason you feel like you are walking upstream while everyone else is floating by. And this warning has come to you today for a terrible reason. The spiritual contract that was created by that theft, it is about to become permanent. It is set to be sealed, signed in the unseen realm, in the next 36 hours. This message has found you in the final moments. The spiritual window is closing. What you choose to do between now and sunrise tomorrow will determine the entire rest of your story. Many will scroll past this video. Their hearts are hard. Their eyes are closed. They are not meant for this truth. But you stopped. You felt the truth of my words pull at your soul. That is your confirmation. You are not like them. You are one of the chosen. You are one of the few who is being given a chance to see the strings. You are here to take back what was stolen from you. If you are ready to finally understand the hidden battle that has been raging over your life, show me your faith. It is time to make a choice. Press the like button on this video, not for me, not for this channel, but as a holy signal to the universe that you are awake, that you are listening, and that you are ready to fight back. That box of photos holds more than just memories, my child. It holds proof. You have held those specific pictures in your hand before and felt a cold spot. You have felt a shiver run up your arm. You thought it was just a draft in the house. You thought it was just a strange feeling. It was a warning. It was the echo of the time traveler. The man in the photo, he is trying to get your attention across the years. He is a version of your own future, a part of your own spirit anchored in divine power, sent back by God to this exact moment. To find you. The you who is sitting right there, right now, listening to my voice. He is there to stop the injustice. This injustice is why you always feel like you are 2 steps behind. It is the reason you work twice as hard for half the reward. It is the reason you are the one who checks on everyone else, but you must ask yourself, who checks on you? I see you. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. I see you balancing everything, holding the world together for so many people, while you feel like you are quietly falling apart inside. You ask God, why is it always so hard for me? When will it be my turn? I am here to tell you. It is your turn now. This is the moment. This is the pivot. This is where the timeline shifts in your favor. The entity that stole from you, the one who benefits from your struggle, is getting nervous. They can feel you waking up. They can feel your spirit responding to this message. That is why they are moving to make the theft permanent. This is not a metaphor. A spiritual lock is being placed on your destiny, and the key is set to be turned before the moon is high in the sky tomorrow night. We do not have time for doubt. Doubt is the enemy's greatest weapon. The enemy wants you to click away. He wants you to believe this is just another video, just noise on the internet. But your soul knows better. Your spirit is screaming at you right now. Listen to it. This theft was not about money. Not at first. It was about your light. It was about your destiny. Your gift. The unique spark that God placed only in you. There is someone in your bloodline. Someone who was very close to you. Someone who watched you when you were a small child. They saw your potential. They saw the favor that God had placed upon your life, even then. And they were consumed by a deep and terrible jealousy. This person, you know who I am speaking of. Even as I say this, a name or a face is pushing itself into your mind. You feel that familiar coldness when you think of them. You have spent your entire life making excuses for this person. You have told yourself, that's just how they are. You have told yourself to be the bigger person. But you must see the truth now. You must see it clearly. This person performed a spiritual exchange. They knew what they were doing. In the unseen realm, they made a bargain. They traded your bright future for their own comfort. They placed a spiritual burden on you, a cloak of heaviness, that was never yours to carry. This is the root of that shadow you have always felt following you. This is the reason for the feeling that you are walking through thick, heavy mud. This is the reason for the recurring dreams you have, the ones where you are trying to run, but your feet are like lead. The ones where you are trying to scream, but no sound comes out. That is not just a dream. That is a memory of the spiritual weight they placed upon you. They stole your peace. They stole your clarity. And now, they are moving to steal your final breakthrough. The time traveler, the man in your photos, he is you. A future version of your own triumphant spirit, sent back by the Creator, to break this curse. He appears in those photographs at the exact moments the theft was being reinforced. That birthday party? That was the day they spoke the words of jealousy over you, binding you. The family vacation? That was the day they made a physical exchange, an object, something very small, a trinket, a coin, a piece of jewelry, that they used to seal the pact against you. This antagonist, this jealous soul, is about to reinforce that pact. They are planning a visit. Or they are planning a phone call. It will come in the next 72 hours. It will seem innocent. They will ask you for something. A small favor. A piece of information. They may even offer you a small, strange gift. But it is a trap, my child. It is the final seal on the contract. It is the last nail. But we are going to move before them. Our window to act is not when they call. Our window is now. Before the sun sets tomorrow. We are going to break the original pact before they can ever create the new one. You have always been the giver. You have always been the one who sacrifices your own needs to keep the peace. You have been taught to feel guilty when you say no. You must understand, that guilt is not from God. That guilt was installed in you by this person, to make you easy to control. Think back. Remember a specific time when you said no to them, and remember the punishment, the silence, the cold shoulder, the way they made you feel like you were a terrible person. That was not a disagreement. That was your training. They trained you to obey. Today, that training ends. Today, you take back your power. Today, you take back your will. This person believes their secret is safe. They believe you are still the same sleeping child they stole from. They believe you are weak. They are about to be proven wrong. God is about to expose them in a way that will leave no doubt. Their entire life is built on a foundation of lies, and that foundation is about to crack. You will not have to say a word. You will not have to lift a finger. You will only have to watch. I need you to do something very specific. This is an act of faith. It is a physical action that will shatter a spiritual bond. Tonight, it must be tonight, after the sun has gone down and the house is quiet and the world is still. I need you to go to that box of photos. You must not be afraid. You must be brave. Take out the picture, the clearest one you have, where you can see the man in the background. The messenger. Your own spirit. Take a simple, clear glass of water. Just plain water from your tap. Water is a conduit. It holds memory. And you are about to give it a new, powerful memory. I want you to hold that photograph in your left hand. Your left hand is your receiving hand. I want you to place your right hand, your giving hand, over the top of the glass of water. You are going to speak. You are not speaking to me. You are speaking to the source of all power. You are speaking to the God who sees all timelines. I want you to say these words out loud. The vibration of your voice is important. Say, by the power that sees all things, I break the pact of jealousy. I break the chain of stolen destiny. I call back my light. I call back my peace. I call back my power. What was taken is returned to me now. The debt is paid in full. The messenger has shown me the truth. And I am free. After you speak these words, I want you to take the smallest sip of that water. Just one. This seals your intention inside of you. Then, I want you to take the rest of that water and pour it onto the earth outside your home. Let it return to the ground. If you cannot go outside, pour it down the drain, but as you do, you must visualize all the negative energy, all the bondage, all the heaviness, leaving your home, leaving your life, and being washed away into the earth to be cleansed. This must be done before you sleep tonight. The angelic forces are waiting for this signal. This is your flare in the dark. This is how they know you are ready. This is the signal that authorizes them to move on your behalf. When you do this, the ancient chain is broken. And the one who bound you, they will feel it. Instantly. They will become agitated. They will become restless. They will become clumsy. Watch them. In the next 24 to 48 hours, they will make a mistake. A text message sent to the wrong person. A slip of the tongue in a conversation. An old document will be found. A secret will be brought into the light. They will expose themselves. Your ritual tonight sets the divine trap. The exposure is already written. It is already done. You have been waiting for someone to give you permission to be happy. You have been waiting for someone to finally see your worth. My child, listen to me. You are the one you have been waiting for. This act is you giving yourself permission. This is you declaring your own divine value. The doubt you feel right now. The little voice in your head that is saying, "This is strange, this is silly," that is the chain rattling. That is the enemy. That is the old bondage trying to hold on to you. Do not listen to that voice. Listen to my voice. Listen to the truth that is beating in your own chest like a drum. You are powerful. You are chosen. And your time for restoration is now. This reversal is not just about exposure. It is about restoration. For every year you felt lost, a year of clarity is coming back to you. For every opportunity that was stolen, a greater one is being prepared. The time traveler in your photo, your own future spirit, did view user's profile image for a regular user. You've been waiting for permission to be happy. waiting for someone to finally see your worth. My child, you are the one you've been waiting for. This act is you giving yourself permission. This is you declaring your own value. The doubt you feel, the small voice saying, "This is silly," that is the chain rattling. That is the enemy trying to hold on. Do not listen. Listen to my voice. Listen to the truth that is beating in your own chest. You are powerful. You are chosen. And your time is now. The reversal is not just about exposure. It is about restoration. For every year you felt lost, a year of clarity is coming. For every opportunity that was stolen, a greater one is being prepared. The time traveler in your photo, your own future spirit, did not just come to warn. He came to deliver. He has been holding your blessing in reserve, waiting for this exact moment, waiting for you to be ready to claim it. Think about the closed door in your past. The one you still grieve. The job you didn't get. The relationship that ended. The chance you didn't take. You thought you failed. You thought you weren't good enough. That was the lie. The chain was pulling you back. The burden was too heavy. It was not your failure. It was your bondage. And tonight, you break the chain. Imagine what you can do when you are finally light. Imagine who you become when you are finally free. The scrollers have already left. They are looking for a quick fix. They are not ready for this level of truth. But you are still here. You are a warrior. You are a truth seeker. And you are about to become a testimony. Your life is about to become a sign and a wonder to those who doubted you. If you feel the power of this truth in your spirit, if you feel the chain starting to rattle, I want you to affirm it right now. This is a declaration of war against the enemy. Type in the comments, "My chains are breaking now." This is not for me. This is for you. This is your first word of power. This is you telling the darkness that its time is over. This is your roar, "Stop. Wait. Do not move. I need you to pause. What I was about to tell you is true, but there is a deeper layer. A more urgent truth. A warning that I am being given this very second, just for you, just for the ones who have stayed. The ones who typed the words. The ones whose spirits are truly awake. The enemy heard you. The darkness felt the chain crack. And it is moving against you, faster than I anticipated. I need you to do something for me right now. It is very simple. I need you to clench your right hand into a fist. As tight as you can. Tighter. Feel the tension in your knuckles. Feel the pressure in your palm. That feeling? That is the old bondage. That is the grip that this entity has had on your life. It is tight. It is uncomfortable. It is familiar. You have lived with this tension for so long you have forgotten what it feels like to be at peace. You wake up with your jaw clenched. You carry your stress in your shoulders and your neck. This is the physical proof of the spiritual theft. Now, open your hand. Just let it go. Unfurl your fingers. Look at your palm. Look at the lines. They are not just lines. They are rivers. They are pathways that God etched into you before you were ever born. They tell the story of your struggle, yes, but they were also shaped, designed, molded to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. A blessing of peace. A blessing of abundance. A blessing of knowing who you are. You are about to take it back. Here is the secret. Here is what I was not shown until this very moment. The time traveler. The man in your photographs. He is not just a warning. He is a key. The jealous one who stole from you, they used an object to seal the pact. But they also hid something. They took something that belonged to you, something that holds your divine inheritance, and they hid it. They thought it was worthless. They thought it was junk. But it is your key. It is a small, silver object. For many of you, it is a key to a lock that you no longer have. A small diary key, or a key to an old music box. For others, it is a single earring, its partner long lost. For some of you, it is a coin from a foreign country that you have no memory of visiting. This object is in your possession, but you have forgotten it. It is in an old purse. It is at the bottom of a drawer with buttons and rubber bands. It is in the very same box as those photographs. This person hid it in plain sight. They put it with your own things, knowing you would see it as junk, as a memory you could not place. But it is vibrating with divine power. That object is your claim check. It is the physical link to your stolen destiny. The ritual with the water broke the spiritual chain. This object reclaims the physical reward. Here is the new urgency. The enemy knows you are listening. They know you are waking up. They will be suddenly possessed by an urge to clean, to organize. They will be drawn to that box. They will be drawn to that drawer. They will feel a sudden need to help you by throwing away that old junk. They will try to get to that object before you do. They will try to throw away your inheritance. You cannot let this happen. You have until midnight tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. The spiritual window is closing at midnight. You must find that object. You must secure it. You must hold it in your hand. This is the final step of your deliverance. The enemy is moving to intercept your blessing. You must move faster. This knowledge is only for you. The scrollers and the doubters, they are gone. This is the secret within the secret. This is your power. You have been chosen to receive this. You are not just breaking a curse. You are claiming an inheritance. The time traveler in the photo, he is not just watching you. He is watching over that object. He has been guarding it across time, waiting for this very day, this very hour, for you to finally understand its worth. Now you know the truth. You have the knowledge. You have the power. The ritual you perform tonight with the water is the first lock. Finding this silver object is the second lock. When you hold it in your hand, when you close your fist around it, you are not closing your hand in tension. You are closing it in victory. You are taking hold of what is yours. As soon as you have that object, you will feel the shift. It will be instant. A sudden peace. A sudden clarity. A feeling of lightness in your chest, as if a great stone has been rolled away. This is your first sign. This is the confirmation that the transfer is complete. The second sign will come from the outside. The enemy, the jealous one, will become desperate. You will receive a strange message from them. A text that makes no sense. A phone call at an odd hour where they sound confused or angry, but they cannot explain why. They will accuse you of something strange. They may say, "I had a terrible dream about you," or "Why are you being so cold?" This is their spirit crying out. It is the sound of their source of stolen power being cut off. Do not engage. Do not explain. Do not defend yourself. Your silence is your strength. Your peace is your weapon. The third sign will be from God Himself. It will be a sign of favor. In the next 24 hours, you will see an unexpected number. A sequence. It might be 111, or 777. It might be your own birthday on a license plate or a receipt. This is not a coincidence. This is the universe rearranging itself around your new reality. Amen.